Hello everyone, and welcome to my YNR Homies channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tracy shares a horrifying theory with Jack, and Billy drops a bomb on Phyllis. At the old ranch, Adam discovers Chelsea working in the living room and munching on his favorite chips. She sets down the laptop, and they fight over the bag, with her ending up on his lap. They kiss. She throws on the brakes and tells him that Connor is upstairs. They need to be cautious. Adam believes it is time they notify him that their relationship has altered. Unless you're having second thoughts. Does she regret what happened last night? Chelsea has no regrets and hopes to repeat the experience, which she describes as beautiful. Adam quips that she should tell him a time and location, and he will be there. He inquires as to the reason for the hesitation in notifying Connor. Is she concerned about how he will react? She recalls how Connor's OCD convinced him that he lacked the right to be happy, which put him back. She doesn't want to injure their son. They debate it and wonder if they are being selfish by wanting to share their news. Adam informs her that Connor wants them to trust him. He is no longer a child, but rather a young man. They discuss how far he has come. They must have faith that he is equipped to handle the situation. Chelsea insists that if they tell him, there is no going back. Adam promises them that they will make it work, whatever happens. Chelsea nods, okay. I trust you. Chelsea and Adam give Connor good news. Connor comes, and Adam and Chelsea inform him that they have wonderful news. They express how proud they are of him after all of the difficulties he has encountered this year. According to Connor, they moved into the property and the three of them are back together. Chelsea understands that adjusting to new situations takes time. Connor asks his parents if they're getting a dog, which makes them giggle. They inform him that they have decided to rekindle their relationship. Connor exclaims, "This is the best news." He suspected something was off and jokes that it took them forever to make this happen. Connor wonders why they were so hesitant to inform him. Chelsea wasn't sure his OCD would be pleased with it. Adam claims they did not intend to harm him with their acts. Connor is not concerned about the OCD. I can't believe this. We have reunited as a family. A real family. They embrace. Connor asks whether he may tell everyone that they are back together. They say, of course. He asks Sally and Billy if they are aware. Adam says they don't yet. Chelsea explains that they wanted to notify Connor first. She explains that they have gone on with their own lives, but they still want Connor to be happy. Adam believes it doesn't matter how others react as long as the three of them are happy. Connor hugged Chelsea and took Adam's hand. After Connor has left, Chelsea and Adam exclaim about how beautifully it went. Chelsea is so delighted and relieved. We're back. She has everything she requires right there, with the three of them together. They agree that they have an amazing son and family, and they kiss. Diane sees Phyllis in the GCAC dining room. She says she heard about her kidnapping, which sounded horrific. Phyllis doesn't think she cares. If she had died, Diane would have organized a celebration. Diane believes she did not want Summer to lose her mother and says she came over to express her condolences. Phyllis questions why she would ever be polite to her. Diane would not wish what she went through on her worst enemy, even herself. She remarks on Phyllis's continued rude behavior after facing death. Phyllis stops her as she turns to go and apologizes. Diane sits down and says, "You're sorry for what?" Phyllis claims that her apology is genuine. She was snarking at her habitually. Diane agrees to hear what she has to say. Phyllis informs her that what she went undergone was horrific. Diane is really sad. Phyllis expresses gratitude towards her. She claims it transformed her personality and provided her with a fresh viewpoint. She wants a fresh start. Diane inquires, "With me?" Phyllis shrugs. "With the entire universe." Diane worries why she was trapped in a clinic with Sharon for days, and it affects her attitude. Phyllis has developed a new perspective. She will give her a pass just to show that she can. She doesn't want to battle Diane and is attempting to bury the hatchet. Diane claims she framed her for her murder and did not give her a break after that. A lunatic snatched Phyllis. "Give me a break, here." Diane says, "I'm happy to be your lab rat." Phyllis snaps, "What did you just say? Are you crazy?" Diane gasps, "What did I say?" Phyllis warns her not to talk about lab rats. She shouts that she would never subject her to such treatment and experimentation. Diane advises her to calm down. She is open to a peaceful resolution between them. "Why are you so upset?" Phyllis sobs, "I'm so sorry." Diane isn't sure what's wrong. According to Phyllis, the individual who kidnapped them claimed it was an experiment with lab rats. Diane expresses her disappointment and apologizes. She would never purposefully trigger her in that way. She asks if she may contact her children for her. Phyllis only wants her to go away. They can't do it. They frequently say inappropriate things to one another. Diane agrees to leave and walks to the door. She sees Billy on her way out and tells him Phyllis requires assistance. "But not from me." Billy joins Phyllis, who still appears distressed. He can tell she's not doing well. Phyllis insists she is okay. "I just wanted to be quiet." She cries that she is unable to breathe, and he realizes she is experiencing a panic attack. He gets her coat and takes her out for some fresh air. Tracy tells Jack a horror story. Jack asks Tracy what's wrong on the patio at Crimson Lights. Tracy tells him, "This is Alan. I'm not sure who he says he is." She exclaims, "Jack, I think I've made a huge mistake." Jack asks her what's going on. Has she decided it's too early or that she doesn't want to marry him? Tracy claims it's not that, it's him. She asks whether he recalls her telling him about the texts on Alan's phone concerning a clinic breach. "What if it wasn't a mistake?" she exclaims. "What if he was expecting them?" Tracy tells Jack that she had a lengthy conversation with Sharon this morning regarding her kidnapping. Jack inquires whether she is connecting that to Alan's communications. Tracy describes the messages as particular to clinics and security issues. Sharon informed her that she and Phyllis were detained in a clinic and were attempting to flee. Their captor was playing mental games with them. They were part of an experiment and had to execute perilous duties. They both nearly perished. Sharon believes the kidnapper was familiar in psychology. Jack reassures her that Alan is respected. She can't believe he's involved in this. Tracy does not know what to think. She hoped Sharon would assuage her anxieties, but she stated that when they attempted to flee, they were gassed. One of the warnings on Alan's phone mentioned gas expulsion. "Oh dear God!" Jack exclaims. Tracy complains that his proposal was abrupt, it came out of nowhere, and the next thing he wanted to discuss was leaving the country. Now he is gone. Am I crazy, or is there something here? Jack wonders what Alan's motivation could be for kidnapping Sharon and Phyllis. Tracy agrees that the Alan she knows would never be that nasty. "But I believe I know someone who will." What if the man I'm in love with isn't Alan? Jack didn't like where this was going. Tracy, in tears, says that the man who survived the fall in Paris may not have been Alan, but rather Martin. Jack says, "This is crazy." Tracy asks him to listen to her. He might have pretended to be Alan right away, it wouldn't be the first time. Her love story could not be true. Jack believes this is a huge leap to take because of certain phone notifications. Tracy believes there are too many red flags. The messages were specific, and the events were taking place across town in real time. When she inquired about it, he snapped at her. He had an urgent desire to visit Paris. Jack still believes it could be a coincidence of timing. Tracy informs him that Sharon and Phyllis have been gone for several days, and Alan was supposed to be on business trips throughout that period. They just had his word for where he was. What if it was all a cover-up? Jack nods. He agrees that something is off. Tracy wants to be wrong, but she does not believe she is. Jack tells her that they will get to the bottom of this. Tracy laments that the events in Paris brought her and Alan closer together. They had profound chats and romantic encounters.